last hour directly from Los Angeles. A tense mood took over the Lakers' locker room. LeBron James and Anthony Davis would have starred in a heavy conflict behind the scenes. Meanwhile, newcomers, Luka Doncic, surprises a general game plan that no one expected. Believe me, something very strange is happening inside the team, and this can completely change the fate of the Lakers in the playoffs. If you are a real fan, you need to know what is behind this confusion before it's too late. And let's go to today's news, but first just check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Lakers. Activates the notification bell and select the option All. Done that, we will send everything last minute to Leave the Backstage Lakers. Lakers fan, we have a goal of likes to hit this 160 likes video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour. Proof that it is Lakers fans' route and leaves the like to beat this goal soon. Secured their position in the playoffs, but also sent a resounding message to the league. Facing the Houston Rockets, team eager to redeem themselves after previous encounters, the Lakers showcased their resilience and determination. The game was more than just a battle for standings. It was a testament to the Lakers' strategic prowess and individual brilliance. Luka Doncic, despite the emotional weight of recent events, emerged a beacon of excellence. His movements on the court were a blend of artistry and precision, leaving defenders grasping at shadows. Every shot he took seemed to narrate a story of redemption and ambition. LeBron James, the seasoned maestro, orchestrated plays with a finesse that only years of experience can bestow. His synergy with Doncic illuminated the court, creating moments of magic that had fans on the edge of their seats. The duo's collaboration was reminiscent of legendary partnerships, setting the stage for what promises to be an electrifying postseason. However, the path to victory was not without its challenges. The Houston Rockets, driven by a desire to overturn past defeats, brought intensity and aggression to the matchup. Dillon Brooks, known for his tenacity, was at the forefront of this charge. His confrontations on the court added a layer of drama, turning the game into a spectacle of wills. Amidst the on-apart battles, whispers of internal discord within the Lakers camp began to surface. Anthony Davis, the pillar of the team's defense, exhibited behaviors that hinted at underlying tensions. His interactions, or lack thereof, with teammates, especially LeBron, the focal point for analysts and fans alike. Such dynamics, if left unaddressed, could cast shadows over the team's championship aspirations. Off the court, the league witnessed seismic shifts that reshaped the playoff landscape. The Golden State Warriors, once a dominant force, found themselves grappling with unforeseen setbacks. The heart-wrenching loss to the San Antonio Spurs, sealed by a buzzer-beater from former Warrior Harrison Barnes, sent shockwaves through the basketball community. This defeat not only altered standings, but also served a poignant reminder of the league's unpredictable nature. In the midst of these upheavals, the Lakers' recent acquisition of Luka Doncic stood out as masterstroke. His transition from the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers was laden with emotion and scrutiny. Returning to Dallas, Doncic faced a cauldron of sentiment, from heartfelt tributes to palpable tensions. Yet, he rose above the cacophony, delivering a performance that silenced critics and endeared him further to the Lakers' faithful. The trade that brought Doncic to Los Angeles was not with other controversies. Dallas Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison faced the brunt of fans' ire, with chants echoing discontent and betrayal. Such reactions underscored the deep connections players forge with their teams and the emotional investments of fans. The regular season draws to a close. The Lakers find themselves to crossroads. Their journey has been a tapestry, woven with moments of brilliance, challenges, and introspection. The road ahead in the playoffs is fraught with formidable opponents and uncertainties. Yet, with the combined prowess of veterans like LeBron, emerging stars like Doncic, and the unwavering support of their fan base, the Lakers are theirs to etch another chapter in their storied legacy. The narrative of this season serves as a testament to the ever-evolving dynamics of the NBA. Teams rise and fall, alliances are forged and tested, but the spirit of competition remains the constant driving force. For the Lakers, the blend of experience and youthful exuberance offers a beacon of hope and anticlimax. As they gear up for the postseason, the echoes of their journey will undoubtedly resonate, fueling their quest for glory. And even with all this tension in the air, the truth that no one wants to face is that any slip now can cost the whole season. It is no exaggeration. It is not drama. It is reality. The NBA does not forgive hesitate, especially when you get to this point where every second, every gesture inside and outside the court, it can mean the sky, or the full collapse of a team. And that is exactly what is hanging over the Lakers' head. What is happening behind the scenes can endanger everything that has been built so far. Anthony Davis, who was for so long seen as the team's defensive anchor, is now at the center of a dense mist of speculation. Worse, this tension with LeBron is not just a theory. She is there, raw, visible in the videos, in his eyes, the way he came out of the court without even looking back. This is not something that fixes only a conversation. This moves the psychological, with morals. And in a locker room where confidence needs to be total, any crack becomes a real threat. Right, I trust LeBron if you know he's still the guy who can save this season from Lakers. And if you think you've seen teams run inside before, this current Lakers scenario can easily become the next big documented collapse. Make no mistake, some say behind the scenes that the decision to bring Luka Doncic was not well received by everyone inside the cast. And there is a name that does not stop appearing in these conversations: LeBron James, King himself. The veteran that many believe was the silent conductor behind Davis's exchange. That's right. Some say that LeBron not only supported AD's departure, but asked for her. You are not prepared for what comes next, because what we are about to tell you did not appear in ESPN broadcasts, nor in NBA posts on Instagram. This was whispered by internal sources, by people who live with the players off the cameras, people who saw Davis collapsing in training after the game against Dallas, people who heard him say, if he wants the team just for him, then beauty. Cold words, full of hurt. Words of someone who felt betrayed. Right, the future is purple and gold if you see the Lakers dominating the NBA. And while all this happens, the mood between the fans is exploding. The older fans, those who saw the peak of Kobe, who accompanied Shaq, who vibrated with Magic Johnson, are now worried about the future. Because it's not just about basketball, it is about identity, about loyalty, about not letting Laker pride die in the hands of internal disputes. What will happen to Davis? Does he really go? And LeBron, is he riding his legacy, or is undoing the team's soul? And don't think this comes down to two names, because with Luka Doncic on the rise, the locker room now lives a new silent division. Some see Slovenian as a savior, others like a threat. He arrived dominating, yes. He pointed out how few succeeded in such a short time. But does he have the Lakers spirit, or is it just another talent that will use the team as a trampoline for your own brand? Let I believe in victory if you trust that the title is within the reach of the Lakes. The game against the Rockets was not just another victory, it was an emotional test camp. There were everyone's eyes on Doncic. And yet who stole the spotlight at the end of the game was Davis, with their heavy silence and sudden exit. That was a sign. And anyone who knows real basketball knows that when a player like AD turns his back, something serious happened. Something that goes beyond the court. Don't wait. Send to 3 WhatsApp contacts that cheer for Lakers too and write, I'm Lakers fans. That today God will open the right doors for you, for sharing our work and helping us. And there is more, because this final straight season is not leaving space for error. Golden State fell ugly, and this shook the entire structure of the conference. And do you know who takes advantage of it? Organized teams, those who have a clear plan. Does Lakers, with all this internal tension, still have a plan? Or are you just pushing chaos with your belly? And if you think the game against the Rockets was just another day in the office, think again. Dillon Brooks's return to rotation, albeit subtle, made it clear. He is coming with blood in his eyes. He wants Lakers. He wants LeBron. He wants Luka. The feud that started last season is more alive than ever. And if Lakers are not 100% united, this kind of rivalry can destroy any title claim. Declare towards victory. It is known that Lakers will surprise this season. There are a lot of people missing when the team was one body, one soul, when no matter who scored more, because what they told was to win. But this is disappeared endo. And that, my friend, is the greatest fear of every Laker root fan. seeing the team turning only a cluster of stars, each pulling to their side, each looking for statistics instead of trophies. And Coach J.J. Redick is in the middle of all this. A novice in position, yes, but someone who is clearly trying to put order. But how far does his control go? Because there is already an analyst saying that Redick has lost Davis, that can no longer reach the pivot's heart. And without Davis's heart, Lakers defense turns dust. Pure and simple. Right? Force Lakers if you are excited to see the season shine. And beware, the next 2 games are not just to fulfill table. Rockets and Blazers may look like easy opponents, but everyone knows it is in these games where arrogance destroys giants. If the Lakers come off, if they get their heads into internal problems and not on the score, not only lose 3rd place, they lose their morals, they lose respect, and lose control. And right now, with West totally unstable, with Warriors in the playoffs dramatically, and the Clippers packaging, the last thing the Lakers need is to become predictable and vulnerable. They can no longer play with talent anymore. They need to play with claw, with soul, with purpose. And clearly that if they do not act now, it will be too late. Declare Lakers to the top if you are betting on the success of the season. And if you haven't wondered, what will be LeBron if this plan won't work out? So think about it now, because at 39, the King has no more time for restarts. He is betting everything this season, in Luka, in Redick, in itself. But what if the bet fails? What if the relationship with Davis implodes for good? What is left for LeBron? Does his legacy take another frustrated season? And now you start to understand why this video is so important. It's not just for this game, not just this season. It is about the future of Lakers. It is about what they will become. A team that is again champion or a symbol of division and broken promises? Right? Let's conquer together if you believe in the power of the Lakers fans. And if you got here, congratulations. You are part of those who really care. But there is still a lot that you need to know, because what is coming in the coming days will explode this story once and for all. Thanks for watching here. Don't forget to subscribe to the next content. Now go to our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the comment with all the news and last-minute news from Lakers, and stay in the backstage, highlights, last-hour controversies, all transfers, all the team. Angeles Lakers, until the next video.